usual nature of competition like this is you swim the heats in the morning, so depending on the amount of swimmers, there's 10 lanes, so 10 people in each heat. The fastest 8 or 10 usually go through to the finals, and then you'll swim those usually at night.
There's 5 people, I think, in round 1, just because it's a massive entry. And then as it gets towards the final, there'll be 4 people in a heat. And you get 15 minutes in the first round, then hopefully they'll move it up to 20 minutes, and then maybe even the final could be 25 minutes.
Well, really, swimming is an individual sport. You train individually, but as part of a group, and you do get the opportunity to be part of a team when we compete with relays. But mainly, swimming is very individual. You're up against competitors, so as you see in the Olympics, it's all about individual sports there, and who can be the best in the world.
It used to be really different, like surfers used to not train at all. It was just all about the surfing and basically just go out there and do it. But nowadays there's a lot more training going on, and this sport of surfing is getting more professional.
Generally, my routine before an event is just to relax as much as possible. Usually just socialising with friends during the day, not overthinking it. I do try and get as much sleep as possible. Then I come down and have a good stretch and loosen off, get my blood flowing before I get in.
Preparing for a contest, normally just surfing as much as possible, like in the week leading up to it. Try and eat pasta, maybe a bit of stretching, keep it quite simple. Make sure I'm ready on time, a bit of wax on the board. I'd like to hopefully go one better than last year to win it. And the team, hopefully we'll get a good result.
So my routine is the routine I do week in, week out, is where I hit 10 sessions a week, and for me just getting that consistency of training throughout the week gives me a lot of confidence heading into a competition. I mean, every competition you go to, the atmosphere is different, and you really have to adapt to everything.
I think swimming is quite an introvert sport. Obviously you've got to focus your own mind, you've kind of got to do your own thing, and you've got to have your own tactics as well to cope with pressure and nerves. Because obviously once you get behind your block, it's your race and your race only. So I went 2:33 in the heat this morning, which is a good solid heat swim. But there's some really fast girls in the heat tonight, so hopefully we'll all push each other on and give each other a good battle tonight.
On a day of contest, I always kind of try to wake up pretty early, like way before my heat. So when it comes to my heat, I'm like wide awake and I'm ready to go. And I do some stretching the night before. Mainly, I just try to chill out because I don't want to put pressure on myself. In surfing, it's like mental aspect, and you need to be really confident and all that. So yeah, I'm the only one representing my uni this year again. But yeah, hopefully I'll manage to bring the title back again, and yeah.
It's just something I've done all my life, swimming. It's not something that I picked up later on. It's just, I feel like most natural in the water, to be honest. So that was quite happy with the time I set. It was faster than what I did last year. Coming into the race, I didn't really know what to expect because it's the first competition of the season, so I just knew I had to give it a good shot, and I knew I wanted to get out hard in the first 100 metres of my 200 and then real work the second 100, so I did, and I stuck to my own race plan and came out with a gold medal, so I'm chuffed with that.
We just finished the final. The waves were pretty good. The wind completely died, and I managed to get some really good waves out there. I was really happy with my wave choice. So yeah, I managed to win the final and got the best score of the event. And I don't know, I was really on roll in this heat and really managed to get the waves I wanted to get and surf the way I wanted to surf. So I'm really happy about that.
Well, I went into the 200 breaststroke feeling quite confident, quite calm and relaxed because I've been swimming it. It's the longest event that I've had throughout the years I've been swimming. And yeah, I just went into it, just tried to keep up with the girl next to me throughout the first 100 because I know her quite well. We swim against each other quite a lot, and then picked it up on the third 50 and the fourth 50, just held on for dear life. So yeah, it was good.
Just had the final and the presentation, and yeah, I won it. So happy days. In the final, yeah, I didn't get a good wave until 5 minutes to go, and then 30 seconds left, I got one more wave, so I think just sort of made sure of the win.